Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, we need to talk about what Bimbo Ademoye and Timini Egbuson just did. Completely split Nollywood fans straight down to the middle. We know they have always been the undisputed king and queen of on-screen chemistry. We are used to the cute flirty comments, the playful behind-the-scene banter, and the romantic movie teasers. But this time around, people are saying they have officially crossed the line. Between bloodlines in recent promotional stunts, intense scene boundaries being pushed, and fans accusing them of deliberate audience manipulation, the comment section are in absolute chaos. Did they just push the PR machine way too far? Did they cross from good acting into misleading their fan base? Stick around and don't skip a second, because today we are breaking down the moment everyone says Bimbo and Timini went way too far. To understand why people are upset, let's look at what actually sparked this latest outrage. In recent promos and social media clips, the level of intimacy and realism was dialed up to a whole new level. We aren't just talking about a movie trailers, we are talking about stages, real-life moments, mock traditional marriage setup, and ambiguous clips posted without context that had half the internet genuinely believing they have secretly tied a knot or made a real-life commitment. When the full picture came out and fans realized it was another hyper-calculated movie promo, the reaction wasn't just "oh, they got us" this time. A huge chunk of their fanbase felt genuinely tricked. Commenters started firing back saying, "okay, this is getting exhausting and you guys are going too far just to sell a movie." When your audience starts feeling manipulated rather than entertained, you know a line has been crossed, right? Why are fans reacting so strongly this time around? Because in Nollywood, the line between an actor's real life and their screen character has become completely blurred. For years, Bimbo and Timini built an empire on what we call the ultimate tease. Timini calls her TV wife, Bimbo calls her bestie, and together they give viewers just enough sweetness to keep the teaming ship floating. But there is a dark side of this strategy. When you feed fan fantasies so aggressively for marketing, the audience feel entitled to your private life. Now, whenever Bimbo posts about her real life personal life or Timini gets spotted with someone else, fans react with anger and confusion. By leaning so hard into the fake romance narrative for years, they have created a monster where fans can no longer separate fiction from reality. It's not just the social media stunts, people are also debating the actual content of their recent movie role together. In their latest project, the directors pushed the physical and emotional boundaries further than usual. Some critics and conservative Nollywood viewers are arguing that the romance scene and suggestive banter have crossed a line from tasteful acting into overexposure shock value. Critics are asking, are movie producers relying so heavily on Bimbo and Timini's physical dynamic because the script lacks depth? Has Nollywood gotten lazy by relying on intense intimacy and sensationalism between these two rather than delivering real, solid storytelling? When the gimmick becomes bigger than the plot, people start turning out and they start tuning out at the same time. What makes this situation even crazier is the civil war happening inside their own fan base. On one side, you have the die-hard Simbi shippers who will defend anything they do, but on the other side, a huge portion of supporters are publicly calling them out, saying, "We love you as individuals actors, but stop using fake relationship teasers to market every single project." Bimbo herself actually had to address fans at that point, reminding people to support Timini's solo projects and respect their individual boundaries. But when you spend years playing into the hyper-romantic narrative, you can't suddenly be surprised when fans take it too far. The backlash they are facing right now is the direct result of a marketing strategy that finally overstayed its welcome. So where do they go from here? Did they permanently damage their credibility, or is this just another 48-hour internet storm? The truth is, both Bimbo and Timini are insanely talented actors who don't need relationship scandals to stay relevant. Bimbo is a powerhouse comedic and dramatic producer in her own right, and Timini is one of the highest grossing leader men in modern Nollywood. The controversy is a massive wake-up call for both of them and their management team. Going too fast for click works in short term, but long-term career longevity requires respect between the actor and the audience. Moving forward, they might need to pull back on the romantic publicity stunts and let their pure acting talents do the talking. At the end of the day, whether you think they went too far or they just genuine marketer giving the audience what they want, one thing is certain for sure: everyone is still watching. What do you think, guys? Did Bimbo and Timini cross the line with these recent stunts, or do you guys think fans are just overreacting? Drop your honest thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss another Nollywood deep dive. I will catch you guys in my next video, and bye bye.